the goddess of women's basketball. Hannah, would you agree? Is that she said it matters to her what her players think? Would you agree that she's the goddess of women's basketball? Is that a good?
100%.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Good moniker. All right. Well, you get the stage all to yourself today. I know. So you command it well. Tell me about the decision to come back and how you're feeling and the excitement, all the things that Tara just talked about with the pieces that you guys have.
Yeah. No, I'm super excited to be back. I think it was just an opportunity that I just couldn't turn down. An opportunity to get a master's degree from Stanford, to play for Tara another year, to stay with my teammates. It was just something that, when the season ended, I felt like my job here wasn't quite done, and I wanted to come back and kind of offer one more year. So.
I know we just talked at lunch about what you did in the off-season, because the thing about Hannah Jump is every off-season you take a giant leap forward and become a better basketball player and just change your game. Who did you work with over the off-season to just help you take that next step?
Yeah, this offseason I spent a lot of time just, trying to get healthy, trying to stay strong. So I spent a lot of time in the weight room with our amazing strength coach, Andrea. We call her A-Train. She's incredible. She's been, a huge blessing for us over at Stanford. And then I've also worked with Ramitra Craig. She's
Roger Craig's daughter.
Yes, Roger Craig's daughter. She's been kind of, training me and working with me on a lot of different aspects of my game, inside game, outside game, all of it. It's been incredible.
Love it. All right, we're going to open it up to questions for the media. If you have a question, please raise your hand, and we will bring you a microphone.
I'm going to go with Willie on the right.
Hi, Hannah. Willie Ramirez with the Associated Press. Over the years, as the WNBA has come through, different Stanford alum that I've had the pleasure of interviewing, I've always asked what they've taken from Tara, and it seems that Lindy LaRocque, right, coach of UNLV, who I've known since she was a little girl, ask her. Everybody seems to, some have the same, but everybody has a different attribute that they've been able to take, whether it's from off the court, on the court. What are you going to take into life once you graduate from Stanford, from Tara?
Yeah, I think, one of the biggest things Tara has really taught us and has been a big focus, especially this year, is just not taking anything for granted. I think we learned that through the COVID season, and just kind of attacking each day with a positive attitude. And just kind of, having fun. I mean, like she said, our motto this year is the best year ever. And that's exactly what we want to do, and just have a lot of fun doing it.
We're going to go over here on the left.
Yeah, Hannah, Mike Vopel from ESPN.com. If I could squeeze into first, you were one of the top three-point shooters in the country last year, and I wondered if you could talk about bringing that skill back, how much that means to Stanford, and also what did you personally sort of learn from the way last season ended that you're taking into this season?
Yeah, I think, my three-point shooting ability definitely allows us to space the floor. Hopefully gives Cam a bit more room to work. But, it's not just me out there hitting shots. I think this year we've got a lot of great outside shooters, from Talana to Elena. Our freshmen are doing an incredible job. Everyone's definitely a threat out there. So I think that that's going to be a huge thing for our team this year, to kind of space things out. And then from last season, it definitely didn't end how we wanted to. But I think just bringing into this season, kind of, taking the things that we learned, whether that's just, me needing to be a better leader, just needing more positive energy every day, just kind of taking those little bits and applying them every day we step into the gym.
I'm going to go with Matthew on the right.
Hi, Hannah. Matthew Walter from The Next. I wanted to ask you, obviously, you're such a prolific three-point shooter, but what have you worked on to expand your game outside the three-point arc? Because a lot of teams try their best to deny you, to create other opportunities for both yourself and your teammates doing other things besides shooting the ball.
Yeah, so I think this offseason has been a big focus of mine, has definitely been defense. Just, becoming a lot quicker, again, using that work in the weight room to kind of help me there. And then just conditioning, being able to run the floor, space the floor, and then just, hopefully help create shots for other people.
Michelle on the right.
Hi, Hannah. Michelle Smith from The Next. Can you call out a couple of your teammates maybe who have made a really big jump in this offseason, somebody who's coming back way better than they were last season?
Yeah, I think the first person that comes to mind is Kiki. I think especially, what I've seen so far from her in practice has been an absolute jump of confidence. She's finishing really well. She's being really aggressive down low. And she gets to play against Cam every day. So that's also, a great defensive task for her. So seeing her just kind of flourish in that has been really fun.
What's it like, Cam's not here, but what's it like having the Defensive Player of the Year the last two seasons playing behind you?
Oh, it's a great safety net. It allows us to be a little bit more aggressive on the ball, knowing that she's back there. She's a fantastic shot blocker. So just knowing that we can be a little bit more aggressive on the ball to have her behind us.
You know, we're just about out of time, but I just got to say, as we wish you well and wish you the best of the season, I'm thinking about 5th grade Hannah Jump when she wrote that poem to herself about dreaming of getting a Stanford basketball scholarship, and here you are in Las Vegas on the main stage with a mic in your hand and repping the card.
Dream
It's
come
awesome.
true, definitely.
Yes, you manifested it. I love it. All right, we're looking forward to seeing your squad. Tell Cam we hope her ankle feels better, and we'll
Thank you.
see her out there soon as we take a look at some of the notable games coming up.